Hello, welcome back. Last time I retrieved a computer, and had a pretty good time of it. I didn't get the starfish, but I kind of vaguely understood how to do it, maybe, someday. Today I'm gonna go play with seaweed. Seaweed squishers! Ew. Oh, gross. Wow, this is just as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, so this is supporting that. There are two starfish. I see. So are these all movable?
Hey, look! It's a seahorse!
Seems like we're getting more and more of them every year.
I think I understand what's going on.
Look out below!
I'm looking out.
Well, here I go.
Okay, so that's what gets me stuck. Got it. Huh? What's the idea here? So seahorse is actually probably the best tool for pushing the seaweed around. But okay, so obvious thing to do with this clump. Oh shoot, that's not okay. So obvious thing to do with this clump. Oh boy, this is gonna be quite something. Hui! No, this is not obvious actually. I'm gonna do this. It might not be a good idea, but let's see how far it gets me. So if you fall...
Look out below!
If you had gone down one more, I would have the option to exit there. That's what I'm trying to do, maybe. That's one thing that I could do at least. Okay, so I just have to shuffle this around into a different arrangement. Which one? Okay, let's think about this a little bit. This is 4 wide. So I'm going to want, at the very least, yeah, I think I want that on the bottom. That feels right. Whoa, hold on. Before you put that there, get this out of the way. Now let's see if I'm thinking about this right. So if that's on the bottom, and then this goes in here, then that fits perfectly. Okay. So that's how I do that section. Alright, so it looks like this is just a series of seaweed challenges. I've done the first one correctly. That lets me get out of the level. If I do number 2 correctly, it gets me a starfish. If I do number 3 correctly, it gets another starfish.
I don't see your nephew around much anymore.
Which nephew? Granite? Granite moved to a new town.
Oh, how's that working out?
Well, he had a rocky start, but now he's the pillar of the community.
Of course. Alright, so same deal here, just compact this as much as possible. That looks way messier. Okay, so do I have the same pieces? I see, so this was symmetry. Alright, so those two there, match these two here. Actually, yeah, I have like this entire structure mirrored right here, but these pieces are pulled out, and so are those. So I just need to make this exact pattern, or something else that packs into the space that well, but I think it is pretty much that exact pattern down here. Pushing this down is okay. I can retrieve stuff, I think. Yeah, easily. How much of this do I really want to do? Some. Some of it. Here's the answer to that. you can't move to the right. That's okay, you're going there, you don't have to move to the right. Yeah, and you can't move to the left. Alright, so I need to get this out of the way. That's my task. Sounds doable. Does it? If I do that, that can't move to the left, but maybe that's okay? So really what I'm going to do is move this down first, ahead of that. Oh, I've ruined it already. I think. Pretty sure I've ruined it already. Yeah, I can't move this down ahead of that because I can't move that left, like I said before. Okay, so like, that's as much space as I can get up here. If I move that any more... Wow, that was a kind of horrifying noise. That's what it sounds like when a seahorse dies. Okay, so... How did I do this a moment ago? I'm not actually sure. So I must have done this. And I must have done that. And then I did this and went around. Okay. I can do the same thing over here, right? Yes. Does that help me somehow? So you're pretty much just going to push straight down. I think I can just do that now and be okay with it. And you know, why don't I do the same thing here? This is not going to be symmetrical because I have to get these out of alignment in order to have enough room to get the other things through. Just like that is is that enough? Kind of. Maybe? Well, let's see what happens. So I can do this, but that's no good. I can't get in here anymore. Did I have room to do that differently? No, not really. Well, maybe. Yeah, so that was the move that made that impossible. If I go up one more, whoa! And do kind of the same thing. That goes there. This goes here, this goes here. Then I still have the room to move most of my things around, but again, neither of these can move left, and this guy right here needs to be below this one. Or sorry, neither of them can move right. Right. There's no tricky way I can do that. I don't see one, so as soon as those are against this left wall, I'm committed to that shape. Now, so here's something. I don't have to build this exact shape again down here. That's a handy template, but there may be other options for seaweed packing. There are 8 different shapes here. So if it's not this, it's going to be kind of a mirror image. I'm only going to spend a few more minutes on this. If I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere, then I'll just leave the starfish for later. I've been leaving a lot of starfish for later. I'm kind of okay with that. Just the basic puzzles are enough of a challenge right now. So let's see. Principles of shapes. I feel like this is necessarily going to be the most compact formation, like this or a mirror image of that. At least for something this wide and this high. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, no, that one. So it'll protrude up by 2. Top two of that sticks out. That's different than this. Is that telling me I have more space here? So even if I did...
Wet enough for you?
Whoa. That goes there. And now I don't have room to do anything. Okay, I think this is the point
Here I go.
at which I give up on the starfish and just beat the level normally. Whoa, okay, that's fine. I have a save state for this. I didn't
Look
really
out below.
accomplish any useful work over here. So I'll come back for the starfish later.
Well, there he goes.
Yep.
Do you think he knows he's heading towards the hidden treasure?
Hidden treasure? Alright, so 2 starfish to get there eventually. Temple guards! Okay, still just starfish on his own. Starfish. Seahorse. Those words are too similar. Well, that kills you. Can't push anything else. I can do this, I guess. And I guess that's what I do. Okay. And there's the exit. Okay. So you need to move to the right. To move you to the right, what tool do I need to use to push? This, maybe?
Temple
If that
gods are heavy
falls...
stones,
Temple gods are heavy stones,
fall on you and crush your bones.
fall on you and crush your bones.
I'd rather you didn't.
Sound off.
1, 2,
Sound off.
3, 4,
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
3, 4.
Ah. How do I accomplish anything here? I can do this, but that seems not very useful. Like, if that falls... Okay, so tools that could push this to the right. All 3 of these, hypothetically. I can't get any of those out. Seahorse cannot push anything heavier than a seaweed.
Sound off.
I'd rather you didn't, actually. Can't push that, because that's in the way. Can't push this, because he dies. I can do that, because I can push it back. So that would move you down there.
Been on God 5,000 years.
Been on God 5,000 years.
We could drink 5,000 beers.
We could drink 5,000 beers.
Sound off.
1, 2,
Sound off.
3, 4,
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
3, 4.
Well, this is not what I wanted. So I don't want to let that fall. If this were one more to the right, then everything would fall. And I couldn't accomplish anything. Okay, so let's think about this a little more. If this shape were...
Sudden.
If I could somehow get that shape... So that's 4 wide. If I could somehow get that there with this out of the way... Okay, so you need to go down here, I think. But I can't get in here to push you to the left. This started in this arrangement, right? I mean, there wasn't anything I didn't mess with anything. Can't lift it. Yeah, please don't. Can't push that to the right. I can push it left and accomplish pretty much nothing. I can't get the seahorse in here to mess with... well, if I could, then this puzzle would be over already. Okay, well, yeah, I don't really need a tool to push this. I can, seahorse can just do it himself. So I just need to get in here. Like, you can go all the way down here. Except you can't.
Sound off.
Please don't. Stop that. Like, that's not what I want. There's no... Why are you here?
We are guarding sound off.
Okay. Okay, you're guarding secret gold. Good to know. So this lets me push that way. Have I accomplished something? This looks different. I don't think it's useful, though. I mean, like, this just makes a big mess. What?
In on guard by sound.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the sound off. I'll take your suggestion. None. I don't know what to do. Was I supposed to do something different here so I can get another pushing tool?
Sound off.
I said no chit-chat. You didn't listen to me.
1, 2, 3.
Apparently no chit-chat still means some chit-chat. Oh, hey. Oh, wait, no, I've done this before. And it doesn't help with anything, does it? Can't do anything with that. And I mean, you would be... Right, I can't have you up over my head. Oh. Well, so you're... Okay, so you need to... Okay. So this necessarily does need to move to the right. Okay, so I understand something. You will fall on the seahorse's head as he goes down through this hole unless this block is in the way right there. Then this one is going to go there. So my route inward is through... where? Okay, so I know how to push that square to the right. I do this, and I do that. That is necessary for the solution. However... Oh, wait. Aha. Closer, but not all the way there. Still too small to squeeze through. Okay. How could that ever not be too small to squeeze through? It's not like I can really move that anywhere else. Like, the only way I can imagine that happening is if I somehow drop this all the way down here before I do the rest of this. And this would have to move left for that. And it would have to move left in a way that's incompatible with Seahorse staying alive. Alright, so my actions are actually pretty limited here. I can do this. Then I can push this left or right. Left means I'm very blocked. If I do that... that's very much blocked. If I push that right, push this left... You get in the way. If this is supported on all those, then that gets in the way. Looking at the schematic doesn't help me. And I'm out of moves, pretty much. I can do this and die. I can do this and get more stuck than I was. I can do this and get even more stuck than I was. There's no way I'm oh, hang on. Is there a way? No, I can't make this a usable passage, because that would have to be supported by something. Well, no, it's supported by this whole structure. So if I could somehow move this right and keep all of this intact, that would be nice. So that's... okay, the initial arrangement is... that. Save state. See, now stuff like this is why I don't like seaweed puzzles. I can't think this many steps ahead with gravity and stuff. Does this seahorse have only one eye? I guess I have to freeze frame as I turn around, but it looks like that's just a single eye. Okay. Huh. Without any other leverage, I'm not going to be able to move that. Like, this is always a failure state. But I just don't even see any kind of passage that could possibly let the seahorse get all the way through. I don't think I've done exactly that before. Sure, but now everything's blocked and you die if you go there. So this has accomplished nothing of worth. Now, okay, so I do see that if I do this and this, whoa, then I get a free piece of seaweed. Can I do anything with that? There's no, I don't have any hooks that I can put in there and pull it to the right or anything. But I can get a free piece of seaweed this way. Can I get that another, well, would that be useful for something? Okay, so is there anything else I can do at the beginning that could help me with this situation? I don't think so. Seems like it's pretty specific. Oh, wait. I did get another piece of seaweed. Okay. So, you go away. Make a new one. That's what I was missing. So with this tool, I have additional options. Like, for example, this option. Push that over there. Keep pushing that over there. Keep that thing supported. Then I get this piece to do what with it? Push it in here, maybe? Okay, well, that's not it, but I have new options now. Here's an idea. Oh, it's not necessarily a bad idea. Because, yeah, that still protects me from this guy falling on my head. And now you're supported there. And you can stay supported there, I think, if I do all this. But something needs to push this out of the way. And I don't think I can exactly do that. Unless this can work somehow? No. No. Nope. Not that. Huh. Okay, so other things I could do with this. I could push it in here. At least somewhat in there. Then do some of these same moves again. Which were what exactly? This? So having an extra piece of seaweed there doesn't do a whole lot. It just clogs things up more. So what else can you do? Like, clearly you're crucial to this puzzle. That much is apparent. But how exactly? Is that... What if I... Well, okay, I can do that. But it just does not... Oh, hang on. I can do this. Oh, hey. Aha. There we go. I did it. Partially by accident, but hey. There was some
1,
reasoning
2,
involved.
3, 4.
Okay, I'll be happy to never hear from those again. That did not have a starfish. Okay, so I got another lock there. I guess I need to go to the ice place to get this lock. The ice. That might be the place to go now. I could work on the bridge a little more, I guess. But I feel like I'm going to need to devote a bit more time to that. I'll take a peek, I suppose. Because I just got stuck at the last step. Maybe since a few days have gone by,
you two can cross on?
then maybe I'll have some idea about what to do next. It is unfortunate that I can't undo after I load a thing. I wish I could. Can I... No, I can't watch a demo if I haven't finished a thing, right? No.
Do you think you two...
So one thing... When I got here, I've never actually used this object, so that might be involved in this solution somehow. My problem was I was trying to shuffle... Right, it was trivial to get King Crab across to here, but that didn't help me. Problem was I was trying to shuffle these pipes into a place where, oh, hey. Idea. Okay, here is a new and interesting idea. What if this piece of bamboo were hung off of here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would put the top of it there, which Virgil could reach. Okay, so hypothetically I could maybe do that. King Crab would still need a little bit of a platform to get across there, but I think there would be ways to arrange that, maybe with these two. Okay, so that's different from what I was trying. I was trying to build a structure of 2 stacked up bamboo pieces that he could step onto, then I could push them and he could step up there. Like, his exit is here, that much is clear. These two can exit there. Alright, so if I wanted to move this object there, could I do it? Well, not if I do that. Right, everything is super awkward in this puzzle. Shuffling all this stuff around is a real pain to do, just because of the way everything is laid out. This should be okay. Right, and getting things around other things is hard. But I kind of just want to look at the shape of what this would be if I did it. And I won't worry about getting stuff stuck just yet. Well, doesn't feel like this is leading anywhere good. But maybe it is. It could be worse. It's not great, though. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. This is almost what I want. Not quite, though. If I could do this without her dying, then that would give me exactly what I wanted. So what's a precondition for that? Get this onto her head and Virgil on the right side of it. How could that happen? Yeah, that's one of the problems I have with this puzzle, is that doing anything experimentally is just so hard and fiddly because you have to shuffle these things around in such weird and awkward ways. Like, I can think of a solution, then take 10 minutes just to figure out if it's even possible at all with the given geometry. And I won't know if it actually works. Oh, hey. Well, see, now if I do that, then you
Not
fall
again.
on everybody's head. But it does seem like it's reasonably possible... Oops. To put... Wait, don't you kill Virgil if you get on his head?
Oh, sorry about that.
Eventually. Well, this doesn't help anything. Yeah, okay, so without another pushing tool, I can't get anything done there, it seems. I've gotten this pushing tool stuck forever. How would another tool help me here? Like, to transfer a piece of bamboo from Virgil to Guppy's... Well, I can do this. You, get out of the way. But then I can't get him on top of her, can I? I don't think so. Ugh, awkward. Yeah, that is the way to put it on her back. But there isn't a way to put him on her back after that, is there? Not exactly. Nope, it's just too awkward. Can't get anything particularly done. Okay, so yeah, like this is what I'm talking about. I don't have the ability to experiment enough to see if I can actually do this. So if I stuck another object in here, what object would do? It would have to be something 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe if I could stick those together and put them in that spot, but then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then this is a 6 tall ceiling, and then I'm just in the same situation of trying to pack too many pieces of bamboo into this area. Okay, well, that's still where I'm at with the bridge. It's too hard for me. I'm just not viewing it from the right angle and viewing it from random angles to hope I find the right one. See, yeah, just has the problem of extremely long and fiddly sequences to even be able to verify whether what I want to do is possible, because I can't really evaluate that intuitively. I have to try it, and that takes a very long time. So yeah, I'm gonna have to work that one out on my own, I guess, if I can ever find some spare time to do it. Otherwise, I'm gonna go do icy stuff next time, I suppose, because that seems to be the only place to go, other than these and all the starfish I've left behind. Ugh. This game has given me so much homework. And I don't know when I'm ever going to find time to do it. Alright, see you next time for probably Ice Shelf, I guess.